There are 6 AI SEO skills that you can learn fast that are the difference between making $10,000 a month and $100,000 a month. Starting with skill number 1, proving the value of AI SEO. So if you can't measure it, you can't sell it, and you definitely can't scale it. So there are 4 metrics you need to track. And the first is market-weighted coverage. So start by creating commercial prompts. You can use Rankability's free AI search query generator for this. Then run those prompts across the major AI platforms. The question is simple. Is your brand being mentioned in the AI answer or not? That's coverage. Now level it up with market-weighted coverage. Not all platforms matter equally, so put most of your focus on Google's ecosystem and ChatGPT, and then sanity check the others like Perplexity, Claude, and Grok. If you're showing up in the big platforms, that win is worth more than showing up in a smaller one, so treat it that way. Second metric is position. Don't stop at yes or no. Where are you actually showing up in the answer? Are you the number 1 recommendation, or are you buried at number 10? You want to be top 3 because that's where the visibility and trust are. Third is share of voice. This is how you turn it into one trackable number. You combine coverage plus position, then factor in how many competitors are showing up across the answers. Fourth, this is the most important leading indicator, is brand coverage in citations. You extract the citations used to generate the AI answers and ask one question: are we showing up in the sources the models are pulling from? I'll include a bookmarklet below the video to make citation extraction very easy, but you want a real sample, usually between 500 to 1,000 citations, so you can see patterns. And once you know which sites keep showing up in retrieval, the strategy gets obvious. If your brand isn't being recommended, there's a high chance you're also not present in those retrieval sources. So the fix becomes simple. Get your brand visible on the websites that the models already trust. So you can track this manually with a simple setup. Just create a dedicated testing email, run prompts across platforms, and track coverage, position, competitors, and share of voice, and then review weekly or monthly. And if you want to do it faster, just use Rankability's AI search analyzer. You just drop in a seed keyword, it generates prompts automatically, and then runs them across all the platforms, and then it tracks everything for you. And now moving on to AI SEO skill number 2, controlling the brand narrative. So this is absolutely critical because AI doesn't decide who you are. It mostly just repeats what it finds on the internet. For years, we'd build citations on Yelp, Angie, and a bunch of other platforms like it was a checklist. Build the profile, check the box, and move on. That doesn't work anymore. Here's what you need to do now. First, identify the 5 to 10 platforms that matter most in your niche. And the easiest way to do that is simply by extracting citations from AI answers and seeing which sources show up over and over. And once you have that list, invest real time there, not just creating profiles, but doing SEO on those profiles. You should be trying to rank on the platforms themselves. So here's a simple play. Take your main keyword and run it through Rankability's Content Optimizer. Write a tight brand description that covers all of the topics, and then use that description across your key profiles. Now, your profiles aren't just filled out, they're optimized for the exact things that people search. Next, focus on reviews. So if you want to win in the local pack and show up more in Google's AI products, your Google business profile is still priority number 1. But if you want visibility across other AI platforms too, you need review diversity. That means building reviews on the platforms that matter in your specific niche. So lawyers might focus on Avo and Angie, while SaaS might focus on G2 or Capterra. The point is you want trust signals across multiple sources, not just one. Then you want to lock in consistency. How you describe your brand should match everywhere: your name, address, phone, and website, your products and services, and your unique selling propositions. That needs to be consistent across every major platform you control. And the final layer is your website. You need to cover the key brand topics on your site so the AI doesn't have to rely on third-party sources. With branded queries, systems often gravitate towards the official site first, so cover your pricing, your positioning, your proof, and your FAQs. Close the gaps so another site doesn't define your brand for you. Moving on to AI skill number 3, which is building a knowledge base. This should happen at the beginning of every SEO or AI search campaign because it's the lead domino. A knowledge base improves the quality of your AI assisted content, and it makes you faster at high leverage work like PR responses, expert quotes, partnerships, sales enablement, and even client communication. Basically anything where you need to be accurate and on brand. So there are 3 simple ways to do it. So So option number one is use ChatGPT or Claude projects. Create a project for the business and upload the right documentation, brand messaging, offers, FAQs, case studies, policies, objections, and even customer language. So now the AI pulls from your documents first, which is how you get an on-brand output without hallucination. Option number two is use Search OS. Just create your agency account, add a client, and then go to Tools and Knowledge Base. Upload files, paste info, add URLs so it can pull from your About pages and other brand pages, and even add YouTube videos to extract transcripts. Plus, you can also plug in a Google Business Profile to pull reviews directly from that profile. So at that point, you'll have customer language and themes instantly. Now the outcome is simple. You build a powerful knowledge base quickly and the AI stays in its lane. You can create better content, respond to PR requests confidently, and act on behalf of the brand without drifting off brand. And now for AI SEO skill number 4, creating AI assisted SEO content that actually works. So one of the worst ways to do AI SEO is to auto-generate an article and slap it on your site. That's how you get generic pages that don't rank, don't convert, and don't build trust. What you want to do instead is leverage your knowledge base you just built. So here's the workflow. Let's say you want to rank for personal injury lawyer in Baldwin, Missouri. If you're using Search OS, you just go into the client's knowledge base and use a prompt like this to probe the knowledge base. Then just drop that outline in Rankability's AI content creator. Rankability combines the outline, the brand specific details from the knowledge base, and NLP so you cover relevant entities competitors are covering. And with just a couple clicks, and usually within about 3 to 5 minutes, you have an asset that's unique, brand relevant, and already optimized. Then you bring a human into the loop for quality assurance, tighten the writing, confirm accuracy, add proof, and make it sound like a real expert wrote it. And here's the filter I use for every SEO asset. If AI can easily create it, don't publish it. Add what AI can't fake: original data, real experience, real screenshots, real documentation, and real opinions. That's the best way to move fast without producing slop. Moving on to AI SEO skill number 5, mastering link building 2.0. I don't even love calling this link building anymore because to influence AI platforms, you don't technically need a link, you need a brand mention. But the concept is the same. You're doing offsite work to influence what AI recommends. And the biggest lever is this: your brand needs to be visible in the sources of retrieval. When someone searches your most important keywords, the sites that rank and get cited should already mention you. And if you're present in those top sources, your odds of being recommended by the AI go way up. So yes, you still build authority for your own site and you want your site to be strong enough to become a retrieval source too, but the new priority is this: identify the sites that are already showing up in AI citations and top search results, and then work hard to get your brand mentioned there. And here's the reality right now: you don't always have to earn the placement. Sponsored posts and paid placements can still influence AI answers. Also, it doesn't seem to matter if it's follow, no follow, or even an unlinked mention. The influence still shows up. So the goal is simple: get your brand repeatedly mentioned on the top retrieval sources, ideally alongside well-known brands. The more that happens, the more the AI trusts you in that set, and the more likely you are to be recommended. And now for AI SEO skill number 6, which is becoming skilled at AI coding. I can't stress this enough. This is pure leverage. Since May, I've been obsessively vibe coding in Replit, and I've built the entire Rankability website that way. Our SEO work, from technical SEO to content, is 100% powered by AI. And we're competing with huge sites like SEMrush and Ahrefs, and they've got massive teams, and we don't. On our side, it's basically me directing the AI, and that's the shift. When you can code with AI, you can ship changes fast, fix technical SEO issues, improve accessibility, rebuild architecture, launch tools, create link bait, update templates, and test ideas without waiting on a bunch of handoffs. This isn't the future, it's already happening right now. We're entering an era where a tiny team can be insanely productive, and the people who can direct AI plus code even a little are going to have a massive advantage. So if you want the most leverage in 2026 and beyond, don't just learn AI SEO, learn how to build with AI too. And then watch the next video to learn the 4 steps to becoming the #1 recommended brand in ChatGPT.